The Little Match Girl. One New Year's Eve, a poor little girl was wandering the streets. Her clothes were dirty and her feet were bare. It was snowing heavily, but she kept trying to sell matches. If she returned home with no money, her father would beat her. The little match girl was very cold and angry. She could smell the delicious roast goose. She could see candles shining through every window. People looked happy, but the little match girl was miserable. She tried to hide from the freezing snow, but she grew colder and colder. A match will warm my fingers, she thought. She took one match and rubbed it against the wall, which it burned brightly. The small match shone like a candle. The little girl held her hands over its warm flame. Then she imagined she was sitting beside a large stove. But when she tried to warm her feet, the small flame went out. She lit another match. When it shone, she saw a large table. It was covered with many trays of delicious foods. She reached out for the foods, but the match went out. She lit another match. This time, she was sitting under a wonderful Christmas tree. Hundreds of candles burned on its branches, and lots of shiny decorations twinkled in their light. "It's so beautiful," she cried. She tried to touch the tree, but all the candles rose into the night sky. Then they became little stars. Suddenly, she saw one of them following the sky. "Oh, someone is dying," she whispered. "Grandma told me that when a star falls, someone dies, and then their soul goes to heaven." She lit another match. In its light, she saw her old grandmother. She had died a few years ago, but her face was still bright. She looked lovingly at her little girl. "Grandma," she sobbed, "stay with me. I know you will disappear. When the match burns out, just like the stove, the foods, and the Christmas tree." She quickly rubbed all the matches against the wall. They shone as bright as a summer's day. "Grandma, take me with you," she cried. The old lady held the little girl in her arms. Together they flew very, very high into the sky. In the morning, the frozen body of the little match girl was found. She still sat against the wall, and she still held the burnt matches in her hand. But her cheeks were rosy, and she was smiling. Poor little match girl. No one had noticed her alone and freezing the night before, and no one knew the lovely sight she had seen. On New Year's Day, she was finally happy and at peace.